strongest criticism against orison so far is everything looks the same, so it's hard to find the spaceport after you take off.
Oh yeah, yeah. I really when I look back at when I'm leaving Orison, because I like to take the screenshots and whatnot all the time. Is you know I don't know where I came from. Like I have no idea where the spaceport is when I look at Orison. Like there's no like the usual lights going on kind of thing that kind of mark it out. All right, I'm in the main menu. What's your name? What's your tribe?
Just snowfox.
Send you a friendly invite.
Gotcha. Friend edited.
Oh, your server is full.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Trust me, every time I got join Dark and everyone on the org day, it's usually me smashing the join button 80 times to get in with them. Almost walked off the edge the other day because I don't know what they did to the friend markers and stuff, but they're never on top of the people anymore.
Oh.
So like I'm like, oh, they're this way, and I almost walked off the edge because they don't believe in railings in Oregon.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's not very OSHA compliant. Get the UE health and safety regulators down here. Like, I mean,
Right.
geez, what is this? Star Wars?
On top of that, now I understand that like the whole lore thing around Oregon was they wanted the low mass place where they people could breathe, but like they didn't have to worry about gravity. But it seems like they haven't gotten that totally 100% in game yet, so people just fall off the edge all the time. So I was telling them, I'm like, I'm glad that they actually take care of their employees. Unless if this was Lorville, people would be walking off the edge all the time.
I mean, Lorville in the lore is kind of like, like very mostly uneducated workforce that just kind of like manufactures stuff in a factory kind of thing. And if you end up
Well,
working there,
it,
you're probably like, you know, your children and grandchildren are going to work there just slogging away in the factory kind of thing, making
well,
those
it's
big
not only
guns.
that, but the way they set up their stuff is you'll like hear about them doing lifetime contracts.
Yeah,
So they believe very much in indentured servitude.
yeah.
So yeah, I will not make Lorville my home ever because among all four of the dystopias that Six set up here, that's the worst one.
It does feel like it.
I mean, you got the Apple cult of New Babbage. I would say Lorville's more of Blade Runner type of
Yeah, definitely,
evil.
definitely.
Uh, ArtCorp kind of has that like Fifth Element kind of vibe to it, where
Yep.
it's like everyone's an office drone type deal, and then you have here that's like I still haven't figured their game out yet, but
It feels a
they're
lot like New Babbage in a lot of ways, but it's like there's like a variation kind of thing going on to
yeah,
it.
like instead of worshiping tech, they were like it's more like religious maybe like space Mormons.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a good thought. That's kind of a funny thought. I think that vaguely popped in my head the other day. Actually, I might have been reading some thread about Starship Troopers though at the time, so I don't know if it
I
was
mean,
saying something else.
that's the UE in a nutshell.
Pretty much. I mean, people will be like, "This game shouldn't be political," but the game is like so political at every level. Like
Well, this is the thing, that's what's been driving me nuts about the last few kind of movies. Like we see that's supposed to be the future is like people kind of like Star Wars. People were shoving social messaging in there when it's like Star Wars wasn't like you don't need to shove like our politics into different genres because like when it comes down to it, like cyberpunk, you don't need to shove nowadays politics. It's supposed to be a warning of the future anyway. Like if you allow capitalism to run unchecked, this is what happens. That's ultimately what cyberpunk themes are.
from my
Like
perspective, I think cyberpunk. We're already living in that cyberpunk future, whether we want to admit it or not, kind of thing. It's like we just have to
we
hope that
are
maybe we
inching closer
sober
to
up
it.
out of it.
Yes.
People were like, "Oh yeah, I want to spend 16 hours in my VR headset." It's like because of cyberpunk. It's like that was like a warning, right?
Yeah. All the cyberpunk books and movies of the 80s was this is what happens if corporations go unchecked.
Yeah.
And slowly but surely, we're going back to well, it's okay to work people 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and you know what? It's fine if you don't pay your workers a fair wage,
Yeah.
a livable wage. It's fine to run freaking oil lines through protected land. We don't really need those anyway. So you just see them pulling back all the safety nets we put into place to keep corporations in check and keep monopolies from forming and stuff like that, and it's ultimately gonna come back and bite us.
I think it already kind of is. Really, you look
It
at
is.
like some of the stuff that's
Definitely
going
is.
on, but
On top of that, it seems like China's about to go to war with everyone around it, so that's no good. Ooh.
I think China is more into economic PvP, but they like to flex their military mems to just let people know that they can do it.
There has never been a force that first to like held everyone's economics like hostage. Because if everyone went to war with China, it would devastate everyone's economy. We
Yeah.
saw that from just the freaking COVID last year. Like, sure, mess with me. It'd be a shame if you guys didn't get any good goods from now on.
Yeah. Oh, I should invite you to the party or something. Make a party.
Platform. Like, all these platforms have names.
The orison is actually pretty snappy. It was actually pretty snappy for me the other day, but the space wheel is something else, eh?
Yeah. Well, just like, yeah. First off, all the cargo ships that are flying around like automatically made me go, oh, they must have stole that from like 77, Cyberpunk 2077, because those all. Uh-oh. I got yanked. They said you will not enter.
Oh dear.
Well, there's no ground here, so hopefully they'll just fly me somewhere else. They, I was gonna do a flyby of your area, but they went nope.
And I'm still in the hab area. I don't think you can get too close to the hab area.
Yeah, they didn't like that.
Last time I went to go try and do the Twitch mission, I got actually to her area. And then it gave me no-fly zone. It's like the one no-fly zone. Like, I'm flying through the buildings up until this point.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's just like, no-fly zone and points me in some other direction. I'm just like, oh man, what the heck? How am I supposed to get to Twitch?
Everywhere else you can fly through it and it's like new habits, but that one area it's just like, nah, get away from me. You now.
And like that's where she is. Like I don't know how you're supposed to get to her. Like are you supposed to go to the spaceport to get to her? But I don't even know where she would be, like in the tram cycle or whatever. So I don't even know.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
You mean the one lady on what was it, Art Corp?
Yeah, the NPC Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch.
She's down in Park Alley.
Drug collectibles that you can.
Yeah, I can tell you where she's at.
I'll have to get you to give me a guided tour to her place.
Oh no, I've been playing this for years, so I know exactly where Twitch is.
I've been playing it for years and I have no idea where she is. I mean I know where she is because I went to the market, but I never really did NPC quests until recently, and I decided on a whim I would like go do them.
Because this is, and the funny thing is like her and most of the other quest givers, I have no interest in doing. Because like I'm more of a law-abiding citizen, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I've been trying to be more law-abiding myself lately.
Dark sent me to jail a few weeks ago, and ever since both her and that one guy who deals in Widow keep contacting me for meetings. It's like, leave me alone.
I actually did.
Hurston ever contact me.
I did the guy at Hurston the other day and found out it was a crit mission. Like I just got destroyed by trespassing when I tried to take the blades in, and of course there was security NPCs. Oh, what the heck is this? It's huge. Is that a ship?
Are you talking about the big cargo ships above Orison?
Yeah, I guess they're maybe cargo ships. They're big blue.
Yeah.
Well, they're white and they got blue trim.
Yeah, those are just big barges, I guess, that fly around transporting cargo to each.
Oh,
right.
cool.
That's the thing I said that they stole from Cyberpunk 2077. Cause, you know, like if you play Cyberpunk 2077, you'll see those big ships flying over the city.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty common sci-fi trope from like 70s and 80s sci-fi movies, right? So I think when it comes to like originality in terms of like some of this stuff, there's not a lot you can really do that's actually super original. Like you're gonna find something from like, you know, from the 50s to the 90s that it kind of resembles whatever ship design or whatever, you know, thing you do.
Yeah. That's the first time I saw these. I'm like, I want one. Like if they made this a ship design, I would probably buy it because it's pretty neat.
When I saw that the shuttle for Orison, the tram shuttle, I was like, man, I kind of want one of those so I can like go fly people around Saturn, kind of thing, as a taxi type service.
Yeah.
It'd also be sick for sightseeing too, because it's got those nice windows, right? So.
It's the only Crusader ship in lore that has windows. Like it's like they stole the windows from all the other Crusader ships and put them on them.
Doesn't the Starliner ship have windows on the sides?
It's still in concept, so we don't know.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the other ships don't. It's like Crusader is allergic to windows.
Oh, there's a Discovery tour. What? What is that?
That'll be added in with like down the road when they
Oh, okay.
add the whales in.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Sounds
the
dope.
sightseeing. Like it's all like the whole theme around Orison is they build ships and they're big into the touring stuff. So
Yeah, it does seem like it's a touristy area, you know. Like I
yeah,
live in a
it's a tourist
touristy
trap.
town myself, so
That's
there's some
it.
notes of that. It's got those glass floors and stuff all over the place, which are always big in like, you know, if you go to like the Nino Towers anywhere, in different cities, they always have like a glass floor that the kids will like stomp on and absolutely give everybody anxiety, even worse anxiety than they already have being in a very tall building, you know.
Please clear the hatch.
Oh, this
Shuttle will be departing.
would definitely trigger my anxiety. This whole place would.
Yeah. I actually can't play, most of the time I don't play Star Citizen without a little bit of wine in me, just because I tend to get space anxiety from it, but it's not being too bad right now. I almost played last night. Last night I was sober, so...
Yeah, I don't get anxiety in the game, but in real life, if I get up to high spot, it's just like, yeah, I don't want to be here right now. Butter.
Oh, it seems my Crimstat didn't persist through the patch, so that's good.
Yeah.
I was having trouble getting to prison anyway, so...
That's something I've never heard anyone say. I'm having trouble going to prison.
Approaching
No one wants to
station.
take.
If this is your stop, please prepare
I
to
mean, it's a little bit
disembark.
weird, but, you know, I like to, after I do some totally legal missions, I like to go get into some trouble.
Last call for
PTU wise,
passengers.
off
The
the
shuttle
bat.
is preparing to depart.
And, because especially if I'm doing bounties, right? It's just like bounties get you in the mood to like do some PvP, I feel like. Or at least me.
I personally try to avoid it like the plague because of that bug where it steals all your stuff that you're wearing.
Oh, I've had the character reset because of bugs with the prison a couple times, yeah.
Yeah. And with how many items that I hold on my main character that I wouldn't want to lose because of the character reset, because there's just some stuff that's like, yeah, if you try to do a character reset, you'll lose all this stuff. And it's just like, but...
Most of my in-game spot stuff has been persistent through the character resets, especially the last one. I think I had everything and I got some stuff back that I lost before, including personal stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have a few things from not the last Invictus, but the Invictus before that I couldn't replace.
Oh yeah. I think I lost some of my Invictus stuff at one point.
Yeah.
But that can happen. Just playing if you get 30k at the wrong time, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, last time I went to jail, I lost my blue Invictus hat, and I was just
Welcome
like,
to
you
the
know, I'm
store.
not gonna wear this when I'm around Dark Game more.
Nice choice.
I see you got a whale.
Hell yeah. Where you at? Oh, there you are.
Right behind you.
Oh, now I have to dress up. I'm gonna lose my will doing it, but that's okay.
You just put that into an invisible pouch.
It's the prison pouch.
Ready to sample the true beauty of Crusader? From the Empire-class cocktails to the breathtaking views. At Orison's exclusive Voyager, every moment's an experience. Located on the roof deck of the Stratosphere Cloud Center.
I usually play female character, but I don't know. It didn't give me an option to make my character this time. Maybe because I just joined on you.
It's the PTU, so I just slap hair, like hair, skin color, and eyes on my guy, and just go.
Yeah, I usually just randomize it real quick, and then. But even in live, I generally randomize it.
Live's a totally different story. It's just that, like, with that, like, they make you redo your character every freaking patch they put in. So it's just like, you know, I don't want to spend 20 minutes a day doing my character.
We're gonna say my character has asthma, so he can't. He needs to bag over his head.
He's too used to the air on Lorville, so
Yeah,
clean
there you
air
go.
like this is horrible.
It's too pure and clean. It's like proper air.
Right.
Too nutritious.
Like, tastes like the mountain back home.
This is definitely more of a fast food joint than what the other places have.
Oh yeah. Like I literally said to people the other day, down like they're gonna have to redo all the other landing zones, because this one just like light years ahead of them. Like you're telling me there's food every fucking 5 feet. Like you go to Lordville, it's like yeah, there's like one place maybe you get.
I think Lorville needs some love in general, and I think it'll get it eventually. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they want to like get basically stand up to like a quote unquote complete state before they start.
Yeah, their gold standard.
Yeah.
And just like that's one of the reasons why I have no problem with them taking their time on like Terra.
Yeah. No, I mean Terra is one that I think will come a long time from now. Do you want to walk around here? I think there's another stop on the train, on the tram. Like I'm keep going. This is a cool area. There is places like this one in
New
different
Babbage.
places.
Like they got Elroy's and New Babbage.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that and a few of the rest stops got one.
Yeah.
They're
No,
known for
don't
their
have
ice
ice cream, but some of them do.
Your next stop after visiting Crusader? Consider the lunar siblings, Selene, Daymar, and Yellow. These are beautiful.
Yeah, but then again, like it's kind of sad to know that it's like places that are like this developed actually kind of rare. A lot of them are just rocky, desolate, hopeless rocks in the Empire and stuff like that.
You know, some of the oh yeah, some of the star systems are supposed to be just like, you know, they're not really developed systems or anything. They're just, you know,
Just profitable or
they might have like a space station in them or something.
yeah.
Oh, it's Chairman's Club.
Like
Can you go in?
personal place. I wish. I would probably just spawn in there, be in there so often. Dude, they got wine back here. Like just straight up walk up and go, hey, can I get some champagne real quick?
Yeah.
A nice hot towel.
I guess they got the Million Mile High Club.
Yeah,
Or,
that's in
the Super Whales.
Hardcore.
Is that actually in game yet, or is that just?
Yeah, it's in Hardcore.
Oh, okay.
You go to the tower and take a right at the desk. And you can go in there if you have the permissions.
Yeah.
Every day, orison.
But those will be like hangouts for anyone that's actually been like in the chairman club. You gotta put on your top hat and monocle when you go in there.
Oh yeah. Even though that's like literally the lowest tier of rewards. No, serious. I remember when they took a patch in 2.6 or whatever that had that. And it was like one of the only changes in the patch really, like that you could visibly see
Remember
it
to
all.
breathe freely, stay
And it was just
hydrated,
like,
and take plenty of rest.
what the heck is this? What are they doing? Why did they do this? It's so silly. I mean, in the end, it wasn't that big of a deal
Right.
because it was like testing the eyeglasses and stuff like that, the hats and whatnot. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which they both the monocle and the top hat kind of need some love because it still like most of the time shows up like a foot off your head.
yeah, some of the older subplayer definitely does. The wearable subplayer, some of the older stuff.
But yeah, yeah, it's funny how the lowest levels got the most stuff. And it's ISIS because it's like, oh yeah, I got a sniper rifle on the second one. Oh, look at this gaudy, disgusting armor I get on the third level.
I actually want the horrible armor.
I
don't
just
care
got
about
the
sniper
horrible
rifle.
armor.
Sniper rifles are cheap, and is this to go down? Let's see.
Yeah. Star Citizen definitely makes you work to do anything.
Some people get really annoyed by how much of the city stuff there is, and it's like eventually, you know, it's not going to be just like you're going to be able to like bounty hunt in the city areas and stuff like that, right? So
Yeah, it's like I would rather have a rail system than a magical elevator ride on the freaking base stations.
yeah. I mean, the magical elevators aren't that bad, but I remember the totally physicalized elevators, and they were a little bit wild sometimes.
You mean the one in Grimhex?
Grimhex has gotten better. I'm not sure. Let's see.
I love how they just got still head after still head after still head over here.
Oh, here's a
The
shell
next
comes
shuttle
here.
is approaching the station.
I don't know where the shell goes next, but we're gonna find out.
Providence platform? I think that's the
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I don't know which one that is. To tell you the truth, I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, we're gonna find
Please
out.
I'm still at the point where I gotta look at the map to know which platform to which. It does freak me out when it fires up its engines though, because it sounds like a ship's exploding.
Oh yeah,
That boom sound.
yeah. I noticed that too. As soon as you said it, I was just like, yeah, you're right. That sounds exactly like that. It's like the same one with a little bit of cutoff on it.
Yeah, got a little bit of PTSD from getting blown up 8 billion times by players.
We'll have to teach you some escape strategies.
Yeah, I usually just accept my death. Feel casual like that.
Just hit that just hit that cruise button and increase your limiter all the way up, and
Oh yeah, I know
Here's your next
that.
station.
yeah,
Well,
This is your stop. Please prepare to
and then
disembark.
warp away a bunch of times to different random locations.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to
I
depart
hope
for
that your
passengers.
drive
The
is
shuttle is
either
preparing to
faster or
depart.
slow enough that they lose interest. This is different.
yeah, this is the factory.
Oh, cool.
You can actually come over here and see them making C2s.
Yeah, I think I've seen some videos of this on the subreddit.
Crusader Industries adopted Stanton 2 as its new
And there's a gift shop.
65.
Oh, mini MSRs, that's so cool.
Yeah, can't wait to buy one.
Oh, you can't buy them, that sucks.
You're totally trading whale for. Sorry.
Oh, you're damn right.
Yeah, there's a ton to see on this platform.
Hi.
So
Welcome.
Oh, and they got the different Crusader shirts, so that's pretty cool. There's
Yeah.
just some unique items to this area. I mean, they each have like unique things, right? So
yeah.
We've just received some exciting.
I saw the
new
graphic of
products.
this engine
Hi.
thing.
Good to have you.
Oh yeah.
and it's so cool.
So
Like,
cool.
disassembles.
Rude NPC alert.
Oh snap! Did he just push you over?
Yeah.
They have
Wow,
to
look
work that
at
into the NPC AI someday. Is
I'm gonna start getting put in jail a lot for assault when one of these days when I start punching them.
it'll probably be allowed one day to just do that, and then the local
Yeah.
security forces will be very unhappy with you. Oh, this is super cool.
Yeah, especially
It's
if you
like
got
some,
all your
Akira.
traffic turned all the way up, all the smoke around here and stuff.
Yeah, I think I have. Unless they
Go for
reset the settings, I think I should have it maxed out for the most part. So it looks pretty freaking cool. Like it looks like some Akira shit, some anime bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, like then you got the Kovalex buy store.
Oh, they have the is this the great? Yeah, that's the Grey Cat. Eh? Nice.
Yeah.
Backpack.
In their colors. I'm guessing that's gonna get moved over to the PPE store one of these days.
Hopefully they have them in different colors at different shops and stuff.
Yeah.
One of the
And
helmets
somewhere
that I
around back
really
here.
like, there's actually two helmets that I really like. They're really kind of more compact designs than a lot of the other helmets with good facial visibility. Is yeah. See, this is giving me a little bit of anxiety running around on these stairs like this. If this was
Right.
real life, I would be like literally crawling.
I
I'd be
wouldn't be
able to
crawling. I
handle
wouldn't be anywhere near. I would just go
Yeah,
no.
exactly, right? Like, I
Like-
don't do those adventure destination vacations because exactly like shit like this kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Think about needing to climb down this ladder to get to that platform.
And the funny thing is, I know guys that work in like radio tower stuff, right? So they're always posting pictures of their work, and of course, it's like even just like looking at the pictures, like no, I'm just gonna scroll this a little bit faster.
Yeah, nope. I'm cool. I'm cool sitting here with my feet on the ground.
Yeah. In fact, I need to get the heck out of here wherever I am.
Is approaching the station.
Here we go.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Wow, they're just leaving my ship on the platform forever. Forgot the story. These security guards are everywhere.
They seem a lot less heavily armored though.
Yeah, they more friendly type. Looks like some type of weird. Weird insignia on them though.
Maybe it's a new security firm. Because it does
Yeah.
say private security on them.
Then I'm guessing the next patch is gonna be the Tammy's and Sons.
These screens are so cool. Like, if you
Yeah.
zoom in on them, you can see like the pixels.
That's just the level of detail we can expect out of this place.
I mean, I've seen other games that do something similar with their kind of similar idea. So it seems like it's almost like, you know, expected, but I mean, of course it's expected in Star System.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be wild down the road, like way down the road when like you come walking out of here and see like capital ships flying into port to get refits and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I think it's been also like the NPC traffic when it comes in, and there's just like this steady flow of traffic at different like starports and stuff. That's not necessarily players, because you know, like not necessarily everybody on the server is going to be, or you know, like in theory, like server meshing should make most places, especially in Stanton, feel more populated, right? But
Right.
uh,
Well, that's the
even
whole,
like there'll be places where
Wanda
there's
thing.
nobody, there's just nobody there in game, but there, you know, there's NPCs there, kind of thing. That is gonna make, you know, feel good.
You gotta have those players that go out with their mantis, and instead of grabbing a player, they're gonna grab an NPC because Quantum dictated that at this point that the NPC got grabbed, not a player.
Yeah. Did you watch that video where he talked for like an hour or 45 minutes just about the quantum system and how like it affects different things?
Yeah, I had all those on repeat for a while they're at
Yeah,
work.
that sounds like I don't usually watch the videos, but that sounds badass. Like the way
Oh, it
sounds
does.
like they really got like a real clear image of what they're doing, you know, and that's a good thing that makes me feel confident about it, you know, like.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like they have a solid. They've always had a solid idea. Like they might like bump it a bit, but they still follow out with their plan. Like there's no one in the community that's going, well, I think the game should be like this, and they all of a sudden they go, well, we gotta make it like this because this person said so.
Yeah. No, I like that. I mean, there's a lot of feedback. A lot of people have strong opinions on what they want from the game and stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, you know, even while CIG clearly does listen and clearly does, pay attention to like what people are streaming and showing and the bugs that people are showing on streams and stuff like that. They also, like if some streamer is like being like, "Oh, this has to happen or the game's ruined," kind of thing, they just like straight up ignore it, kind of thing, and do their own thing.
I'm happy they do.
Yeah.
Good. I like to listen to a lot of podcasts, but they're I was listening to Straight Out Stanton last night, and I just started shaking my head. They started talking about tier loot and looting, like hardcore loot, and mission rewards, and that stuff drives me up the wall.
Because it should be like in real life where you get paid for your work, and if you work for somebody enough, they might hook you up with like a watch or loyalty. Like it should.
I'm fine with that, but it's like, well, you gotta follow this mission chain to get this super overpowered item because it's also legendary. I don't need legendary gear in the game because you know exactly what's gonna happen when legendary gear comes into the game.
Yeah.
Because of Death of the Spaceman and the fact that you drop all your stuff on death. As soon as that happens, any streamer that's dumb enough to have a ship and themselves outfitted with nothing but legendary gear is gonna get ganked.
Yeah. I just don't think it belongs in this game anyway.
Right.
They should be realistic. Like there could be some kind of high value artifact, but it probably has very little value to the player in terms of gameplay kind of thing.
Right.
Deal.
Because I've always been fine with getting paid X amount for your services.
Yeah.
I don't need you to give me a up-tuned engine. I'm just gonna throw it over my shoulder like that. That's going to be my style of play.
And like
give me money.
I don't. There's a certain degree of like item tiers already, and they're not too hugely different from each other. They are. Like the better tiers are a little bit better. But I think obtaining those things should be like, maybe there's a shop in Pyro that sells, a power plant that's like A tier or something like that,
Yeah. Like that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So, like we have those in shops, and the thing is like most games. When they put in tiered loot and make it so you have to go on missions to get them, that kills the whole shopping experience. Like, there's no point in me going to a shop outside of level 1 when I'm getting all the items I need on quests.
Or maybe like you're exploring for wrecks and
next station.
For salvaging wrecks, and
please prepare to
you come across a crashed carrack that the quantum drive is in good condition still, and for whatever reason, the captain had a tier A or a tier B kind of thing installed. Oh, we're back here, I think, right?
This is the
This is the hab area.
This is where you spawn.
Yeah.
Which did you check out the hospital and shopping mall?
I haven't seen the shopping mall. Where's the shopping mall?
Let me see here. Let's see here. That's the showroom, and that's the mall should be over here, I think.
Can you buy ships here? You can buy ships here, eh?
Yeah, you're B2. Next back. That building over there is gonna be their showroom.
Oh, okay.
The one I'm facing. Like you can walk up to it right now and look at the outside, but. And then the way you're running right now is the shopping. Okay. And the club. The club's gonna be higher up. I don't know what it is during the day, because you know how like on New Babbage it's like a social area during the day and then it becomes a party spot at night?
Yeah. Oh, this is cool.
Convenience store, the nice shop, clothing shop.
It looks kind of like a Taco Bell or like a 90s mall in here, you know?
Right.
Maybe a little bit of
Especially
Taco Bell
that
smells.
L2 logo looks very 90s.
This is very mall-like, yeah. A lot more than the new Babbage class.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
I didn't even notice there was a spa in the hab area my first day here, and I found it on the second day and went, wow, that probably could be really good when you have to take a bath.
Good to have you back.
Just run through this real quickly.
Yeah. Showering should update Wednesday, eh?
Yeah. But like that's the thing, they're doing so much work to set up like a like experience, you know?
Yeah.
And that delicate balance could be crushed by people wanting mission rewards and
Oh yeah.
and meaningful like items to go after and stuff like that.
To me, getting paid for a job in cash money is
Right.
meaningful reward for me.
And the
And
thing
being able to
is,
spend that cash
just
money on
looting
anything
comes
in
in, and they could like just nerf all the payments that we've been fighting so hard to get like higher payments for jobs for
Yeah.
6, and they could just be like, but there's loot on the ground, just grab the loot, and it's like, dude, I don't go to work and grab loot off the ground to sell it later.
Yeah. I mean, if I used to work in warehousing, and part of it was riding on trucks and stuff, and there was all kinds of stuff that was I could pick it up, but like salvage it even, like, and people do, but I wouldn't be doing that on my while I'm working for
Yeah, especially since they're about to physicalize.
unless I was like actually in the business of like salvaging that kind of stuff, and then like that'd be a different matter altogether.
Yeah. And the thing is those people that want to hoard everything's gonna be in big trouble when they visualize all the inventory.
Yeah.
Just like now, yeah, sure, you bought for the idea of rummaging through everyone's stuff, but now you can't carry it back.
Do you know where the bar is?
Yeah, it's in the middle. You take the elevator up.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the shop.
I think after check out this bar, I'm gonna take a break just because.
That's fine. I gotta go in about 12 minutes anyways. I am totally out of food, so I gotta go shopping real quick before I go to work. And this is the bar. And this place is huge.
Doesn't look like there's a bartender here yet, but
It might be closed because it's before hours.
that's true. Yeah.
Might not be a New York style like be open 24 hours a day type deal.
Well, I mean, there's only one bar in my town, as far as I know, and they have breakfast, and you can order a drink with your breakfast. So that's one of the things that's missing from some of the bars in the game right now is you can't just like order a meal with your beer kind of thing.
Right.
I feel like that'll come eventually, but the bartender AI is a little bit. It suffers from desync probably worse than anything else in the game.
Oh yeah. And the thing is that's the core technology for all the AI people in the game. So until the bartender works properly, we're kind of screwed. This place is gorgeous at sunset.
We should grab a seat here and take some screenshots to commemorate the occasion. And I think I lost my plushie. Oh,
I think I heard him commit suicide. Yeah.
No, he's on the ground.
Okay. He went in the right side. He went on the right side.
Oh, these are some killer screenshots.
I know, right? Like, or like it's like they went. You know what? People love to take photos of sunsets and star citizens. So let's make a place that's like it's amazing at sunset.
I saw a dev post the other day. It's basically confirmed that's what they do for all the landing zones. It's like pick the like most prettiest sunset area for where they put the cities are at. Sunrises and sunsets.
Yeah. Oh, like there's a few spots that are just killer on like Yella and Daymar because there's Crusaders in the background.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean for sure. And I can't wait until like going out there in 314 and just being like the new Crusaders in the background and getting those screenshots where it is like, you know, marks the difference, you know?
For sure.
Anyways, I'm gonna AFK for a bit while I just like watch this sunrise and come and check on it. I'm kind of recording. I'm gonna probably edit the videos so that it doesn't have the talking, but I might leave it in because if that's okay with you, I'll have to make that.
You can if you want. I don't think I really dropped anything that's embarrassing this time around.
No, it's all good. You didn't say anything.
You can leave it in if you want. I personally like talking head videos over pure gameplay. You know what I mean?
I think we were doing a good mix of just, you know, chatting and touring and talking about gameplay stuff without, you know, being weird about it, you know.
Right.
So,
well, I mean, honestly, I think it helped that I didn't know.
yeah, maybe. I mean, I wasn't streaming; I was just recording. So.
I know, but still, like, I didn't know you were recording, so it probably made it seem more natural.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying as hard. I was just being a human being, which would probably make a better video. Alright, man.
Just so you know, I'm usually always recording and stuff, just in case I catch any bugs or anything, I can, you know, ICC them kind of thing.
That's probably for the best. Because, like, videos probably do way better. On top of that, like, during org days, there'll probably be times where it's like, oh my god, I wish that was so epic, I wish I was recording that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's like, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks ago, Anarch went into his hammerhead and he had that bug where the ammunition was live, and as soon as he stepped into his ship, it exploded.
Oh, jeez.
It was like one of those times where it's like, I wish I was recording that.
A few months ago, I had this wicked night of just amazing PvP. I was doing so great, and the other players were doing so great too. It was just really fun PvP. Didn't feel one-sided too much at all, and people were just into it that night. And I forgot to hit record, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" And it's like one of those big fish stories, you know.
It's always when you're not recording, the most epic stuff happens.
Yeah.
This place. Oh yeah, I want a penthouse. I want a penthouse, or apartment, somewhere that's actually a living place and not just a hotel room on this landing zone, because it's just epic. Let's see. Okay. All right, I gotta go run the errand. You have a good day.
Take it easy, man. Thanks for the hangout.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah.
Mostly on in the mornings or the late evenings, so because I work second shift, so.
Yeah, I usually do around the opposite of that, where I'm like between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern time I start, but sometimes I start at like 8 p.m.
Well, it depends on what type of like week we're having at work. If we're super busy, I might not even get a day off.
Oh, that's brutal.
Most of the time I gotta do real life stuff during my day off. So
Well, that's
Well, let's
fair
set up
because
a
real
play
life comes
date
first.
down the day because I'm a super high level social player. I like to play with other people. So
Yeah, I do too. Star Citizen is like one of the few games I can actually play solo, and I cannot play single player games anymore. I haven't been able to for a couple of years now.
I know how I feel. I think Star Citizens, while still in a rough state, has spoiled the hell out of us. Like there was not a time where I wasn't thinking during Cyberpunk. I'm like, they could have done this better.
Yeah.
Like like uh or Star Citizen does this way better. Like, what are you doing with your shots? Come on, Star Citizen does this.
I feel like I do that in a lot of games. I was playing Fallout 76 there for a while. I just kept thinking, I wish I had the F interaction menu kind of cursor thing for picking up loot and stuff. Like I kept trying to do what I do in Star Citizen, where I'm hitting the buttons and stuff real quick in Star Citizen.
Oh,
with the
that
just
drives
the
me up the
normal
wall.
point and click kind of thing in Fallout.
Because there's times where it's like I'll start trying to do actions from Star Citizen and other games,
Yeah.
and then I'll start trying to hit like an I menu for Star Citizen when the I menu doesn't work.
Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't do much right now. Now it's like, oh, this is not the other game.
No, I mean, if I play GTA, I either have to be playing GTA a lot and no other games, or when I get back into GTA, like I have absolutely no clue what any of the controls are, what anything does anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let me learn the control scheme real quick.
Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I'm just
Alright.
let myself AFK out while I record the sunrise because it's so pretty.
I'm gonna slowly move back about 20 feet and log out so it doesn't look like it's disappearing in front of you then.
Alrighty, you take her easy. It's
You
nice
too.
RP there.
See you
Thank you. I
later.
appreciate that.
Anytime.